How are viewers? I know I've released a few videos in such a short amount of time, but I'm afraid this is going to be my last video. I know some of you out there will call me a dog or a deserter, but just hear what I have to say before you make any judgments. Most targeted individuals understand that the trauma that they have experienced, the pain, the emotional pitfalls as a result of someone messing about with you. And I'm speaking from experience. This trauma has the ability to distort your rationality in terms of determining a threat or a friendly gesture. Now, it is wrong of me to be making any videos in relation to gangstalking and this covert harassment phenomenon under this mental state. I will not be doing anyone any favours by giving misleading, misunderstood information. A targeted individual is in no place to help another because we can't even help ourselves. Now, be it dark forces or just a group of people that have given off the impression that this circle is much larger than what it perceives to be. And I do apologise if I have left any information on my videos who have caused any harm to any human beings out there seeking help, be it medical or psychological or just personal. If you guys are finding it difficult to cope with what you guys are experiencing, just take a step back. Don't go into flight mode and don't go into fight mode. Remain neutral and seek medical advice. I'm not saying to take any medication or to listen to a doctor if he's trying to force you onto medication. What I'm saying is they have studied, they have gone to university, okay, regardless of what your understanding is of university or not. These people have gone and they have taken the time out to study. So I believe they are the best people you can go to if you're having psychological issues. Not that you're mentally ill or anything. You could be down in the whirlwind, down in the mud, sinking, and it's becoming overwhelming for you guys because I understand this is what I'm going through. Now, I'm more than happy to keep communicating with people on a level of friendship, but I say this with all honesty and with all sincerity. My judgments cannot be trusted. Now, I speak for myself and not any other target individual, but I'd like other target individuals to take that as a form of advice and to sort of take some time out, personal time out, and reanalyze the situation. Even if what you believe is true, then that should be enough for you people to understand that even if the attack is as large as what we perceive it to be, you can't beat it. If there's a lot of people, you can't beat it. So try and work on yourselves, your health, your mental health, socialise, interact with people, and don't worry about whatever little subtle innuendos you believe to be picking up on. Just ignore them and enjoy the sunlight, the fresh air, the birds, the bees, flowers, and just general socializing with other humans. There's no other reason to be on Earth, to be alive, if you're going to be cooped up and afraid of mixing with people. Okay? That is fear, and fear is what's messing this world about. Don't let it prevent you from living. Now, there may be people after me, and they may not rest until it happens. But I have made my peace, and I've consciously prepared myself for that journey, regardless of how turbulent it may be. Targeting individuals need to find a belief structure, something that you can rest your shoulder on, a higher power, a higher purpose, be it spirituality, religion, whatever. Just turn off your TV and don't listen to what's coming out of it anymore. Okay? Go on a journey for yourself and find peace, because there is no other better life, or there's no other way to live life and enjoy it if peace is absent. That is the key to life, is peace. Okay? People may think I'm away with the fairies and crazy, because they're too busy looking at this world and thinking it's a solid and it's going to stay that way. No. Mankind has the potential to unite. In a couple of generations, all this hatred can be dissolved if people look at themselves and look at the man in the mirror. Just going by Mike's song, you know? If everybody works on themselves and follows what they say, which what I should start doing, the world will eventually become a more comfortable place for mankind to live in. Okay? After the fire comes the rain. Out of the ashes flies the phoenix. We all understand that. Now, I thank those of you that have assisted me along the way, and I also thank those people who have made my life a living hell. Yeah, I honestly have learnt so much, and I've seen a side of life which I never would have seen and experienced if I hadn't been thrust into this situation. Okay? Now, if I have done something which I've forgotten about, but I don't think I have, because I've got a very good memory, I apologise. I make my peace with my fellow man. Now, don't take this video as something that, as a suicide video, because I'm never going to do that. Okay? We don't have that right to take our own life. I mean, some people fall into situations where they really have no option. I'm not judging. It's free will here, okay? But my personal beliefs are that we're going to die anyway, so there's no need to shorten it. If someone's coming to harm you, if someone's coming to torture you, if someone's coming to kidnap you, if someone is plotting and conspiring to do horrible and heinous things to you, that is okay. You know, even to people that are non-Christian, they can still take inspiration from Jesus of Nazareth, Yeshua. From, even if it's just a fictional story. I'm not saying that it is, but if some people don't believe, then they can look at it as a fictional story. Okay? He knew he was going to be tortured. He didn't run. He didn't fight them. He understood that there is a place after here. And to get there, you must stay on that line. You must toe that line. can't harm another. So it's unconditional love. And that is something I am getting close to adopting in my lifestyle. Not there yet. And I still say I hate when someone pisses me off. Sometimes it's just a word being thrown out and doesn't really have any meaning. But sometimes there's intense emotion behind it. So I'm not completely there yet. I fall short. Now, this is why Christ is a remarkable human being. Because put me out of the equation. Even the most pious and most peaceful, humble, most loving man or woman on this earth still falls short of Christ, of being like Christ. People may take that as me Bible bashing and trying to push my beliefs onto people. I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to say that even as they were driving his nails, he didn't push anything onto them. Just try and imply love in your life. I mean, it doesn't always have to be rainbows and butterflies like a Mardi Gras parade, but try to cast that hatred, that negative festive energy that fests inside you and causes you this harm. Because whoever you're hating doesn't know you're hating them. You're the one that's consumed by these thoughts and emotions, while they are ignorant of that fact. And you're causing yourself harm and grief. Let it go. Let it go in the atmosphere. Let the universe purify it and send that positive energy somewhere else. Don't keep that inside you. Now moving along. To those who have put themselves in the position where they've become my enemy, not in the sense where I'm going out after people or want to harm people, no. They are making my life miserable, so they have put themselves in the seat of the enemy. I never painted them that. But I still look at these people as my fellow brothers and sisters. I look into any living creature's eyes and I see the great self, which is why I can't hunt. I can't go hunting. I just can't kill an animal. Unless I was starving to death, I would not be able to hunt. And I guess that's what keeps me from hating and plotting to get whoever it is that's trying to harm me back, or whoever I believe is harming me, to get them back. No, I don't hold grudges. I remember, but I don't hold grudges. I'll forget the anger and hatred and upsetness in a split second. Not really a split second, but the next day I'll talk to a person like they're fine, and knowing that whatever is happening is maybe they're involved, or thinking that, I still don't hate on them. I still don't have enough emotion spooling up inside me to want to harm them. I may say it out loud with anger that I want to harm or hate them, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It's just words. It doesn't mean anything. Action means. We all know that. You can talk the talk, but do you walk the walk? Big difference between talking and walking. I hope I'm making sense in this video, folks. So, peace, love, and target individuals worldwide. Believe me, I feel your pain every day, every minute. And all you have in your sights is just liberation and freedom. I understand. You feel bound up, choking. Only you can change that within yourself. That feeling. You can't control the environment, but you can control how you react to the environment. And me speaking it and knowing it is a difference between applying it as well. It takes a lot of practice and hard work. But once you accomplish it, you'll be in a much better place in your life. Much better place. You probably won't be relying on alcohol or drugs or positive vibrations, you will just be naturally positive and happy. And enjoy this life that you're living. Don't waste it. Trust me, do not waste it. Go out there. Do things that don't even interest you. You might find fulfillment out of that. Don't limit yourself. Just get out there and experience what this beautiful and vast life has to offer. It is just, it's that Alice in Wonderland hole.